Guys, how are you all? I hope all are doing really well and great. Please stay safe. So first of all, I would like to welcome you all for your new academic year 2020 and 2021. I hope you guys are really excited to start your classes. Even I am excited to start my classes. So this video is about the introduction of myself at the same time the subject that I'm going to take. So myself Manigandan, I'll be taking zoology for you guys. From this video, we'll be seeing what is zoology in general, the definition of zoology, and the word zoology, where did it derive from. And I will also be explaining what career path you can choose once you complete your higher secondary in case if you would like to start your career path from zoology. So pay attention and watch this video till the end. I hope you guys would really like it. And I will see you guys in another video from your first chapter, The Living World. So let us start with the introduction part which I told you now. Starts with the word zoology. So what does zoology mean? It is a Greek word and you can separate this word into two words, zoon and logos. Zoon means animals, logos means the study of. Now you're clear, right? What does it actually means? It means the study of animal. Zoology means the study of animals. So let us go and read the definition. Zoology is the study of all animals of all shapes and sizes, from tiny insects to large mammals. Zoologists investigate what animals eat and how they live and how animals interact with their habitats. So, what do they do? What is the definition of zoology in simple? Like you just study about animals. It can be a very small insect or a large mammal, or it can be a very microscopic zooplankton. Okay, so you just study about all animals in all shapes as well as in all sizes. And what zoologists investigate, what zoologists study is they study about the animal behavior characteristic and how they live and how they interact with their habitat. Habitat means a place where an organism or animal live. Habitat means live. So zoologyனா நம்ம என்ன சொல்றோம்னா ஜுவாலஜியோட டெஃபினேஷன் என்னன்னா எல்லா வகையான எல்லா சைஸ்லயும் இருக்கிற அனிமல்ஸை பத்தி படிக்கிறது தான். ஸோ அது சின்ன இன்செக்டா இருக்கலாம் இல்லைன்னா பெரிய மேமல்ஸா இருக்கலாம். மேமல்ஸ்னா நம்ம பாலூட்டிகள் சொல்றோம் இல்லையா, ஸோ அதுதான். ஸோ சின்ன இன்செக்ட்ல இருந்து பெரிய மேமல்ஸ் வரையிலும் படிக்கிறது தான் நம்ம ஜுவாலஜிஸ்ட். இந்த ஜுவாலஜிஸ்ட் என்ன பண்ணுவாங்கன்னா they go and study about all these animals. ஓகே, அதனுடைய எப்படி அதனுடைய ஃபீடிங் இருக்கு, எப்படி அது எந்த எந்த உணவை சாப்பிடுது. ஃபார் எக்ஸாம்பிள் கிரீன்ஸ் எடுத்தனா அதனுடைய ஃபீடிங் மெக்கானிசமே டிஃப்ரெண்ட்டாக இருக்கும். அதே மாதிரி மேமல்ஸ்க்கு எடுத்தனா அதனுடைய ஃபீடிங் மெக்கானிசம் டிஃப்ரெண்ட்டாக இருக்கும். ஸோ ஜுவாலஜிஸ்ட் usually go and study all this kind of stuff. And let us see the proper definition again. Zoology is the branch of biology that studies the animal kingdom, including the structure, embryology, evolution, classification, habits and distribution of all animals, both living and extinct, and how they interact with their ecosystems. These two definitions almost look similar to each other. It's nothing but like it is this in simple you can say you study about the animal kingdom, including the structure, like how do they look, like their morphology and their embryonic development, how they right from the egg, right from the sexual cells, and how they evolve from the one species to another, and how we categorize them according to the characteristics, classify that comes under classifications, and their habits, distribution, like in which environment you can find which species and how they interact with their ecosystem. Ecosystem means like a place where you have both biotic and abiotic factors. Biotic means living thing, abiotic means a place where non-living things. We call abiotic factors as non-living things. So for example, if you take a forest, you have trees, at the same time water, soil, all these things interact with each other, right? A tree depend on an abiotic factor of sunlight, water and soil to grow. So this is what we call ecosystem. So the zoologists study about all these things. So this is about the definition of zoology. At the same time, what does the zoology word mean? I hope you guys understood. So let us go and study the branches of zoology. So I categorize the branches of zoology in alphabetical order. So let's start with the anthrozoology. It means it's a study about the interaction between humans and other animals. For example, veterinary science, medicines, ethnology and zoology. மனிதர்களுக்கும் மற்ற விலங்குகளுக்கும் உள்ள ரிலேஷன்ஷிப் அது எப்படி இன்ட்ராக்ட் ஆகுது, ஃபார் எக்ஸாம்பிள் நம்ம எப்படி இன்ட்ராக்ட் ஆகிறோம் அதை பற்றி படிக்கிறது தான் anthrozoology. Arachnozoology means like you study about the spider and its related species, for example scorpions, harvestmen and so many other species that is related to it. Archaeozoology means someone who study about the faunal remains. Faunal means animal, so that includes bones, shells and other body parts. It is also known as zooarchaeology. So like you must have already heard this term archaeologist, right? Like, oh my god, someone like in movies and all, people used to say I'm an archaeologist, right? Yeah. So they go and study about the faunal remains. The faunal remains means when an organism dies, what will be the what will be the it remainings. So it remainings will be bones. If it is an animal, if it is an aquatic animal like shell producing animal, then it will be shells, right? ஸோ ஒரு அதை பற்றி படிக்கிறது தான் நம்ம என்ன சொல்றோம்னா ஆர்கியோசுவாலஜி சொல்றோம். பெஸ்ட் எக்ஸாம்பிள் வி கேன் கிவ் இஸ் டைனோசர் ஸ்டடீஸ், ரைட்? டைனோசர் லைக் இட்ஸ் பீன் பிலீவ் தட் இட் எக்ஸிஸ்டட் பிஃபோர் human development or like before human existed, right? So அதுதான் நம்ம archaeozoology இல்லைன்னா zooarchaeology சொல்றோம். Bionic means like it is the study of mechanical system that functions like living organisms or parts of living organisms. It is the concept of applying biological methods and systems found in nature to study or design of engineering system and modern technology. So it's in simple you can say by applying the natural method, like how an organism works based on its mechanical function, right? So other பொறுத்து they will apply this same method into artificial things like artificial prosthetic leg, prosthetic arms இல்லைன்னா bionic robot அது மாதிரி கிரியேட் பண்றதுக்கு ஹியூமனுடைய லைக் நம்ம எப்படி மூவ் பண்றோம், நம்ம எப்படி நடக்கிறோம், அது மாதிரி லிவிங் திங்ஸ் எப்படி ஆர்கனைஸ் பண்ணுது, மெக்கானிக்கல் மூவ்மெண்ட் எப்படி பண்றதோ அதே மாதிரி அந்த மெத்தடாலஜியை யூஸ் பண்ணி ஆர்டிஃபிஷியல் திங்ஸ் அதாவது செயற்கையா உருவாக்குறதுக்கு பேர் தான் பயோனிக்ஸ் சொல்றோம். Cetology means it is the study of mammals that includes whales, dolphins, porpoises. Like it comes under the marine biology. Actually you study especially marine mammals. So marine mammals such as whales, dolphin, porpoise, all these things you will study. Embryology means like you guys already have an idea. It is a study of prenatal development of gametes, like our sex cells, right? Known as sex cells, like gametes, how they fertilize and how they develop into an embryo and how where does this process takes place. All these things is known as embryology. Entomology means it is the study of insects and it is the biggest division. Again, this entomology has lot of subdivision based on different types of insects. இருக்கிறது ரொம்ப பெரிய குரூப் எதுன்னு பார்த்தோன்னா என்டோமாலஜி தான். இன்செக்ட்ஸை பற்றி, பூச்சிகளை பற்றி படிக்கிறது. இந்த என்டோமாலஜி அகெயின் நிறைய சப்டிவிஷன்ஸ் இருக்கு. ஏன்னா வி ஹாவ் லாட் ஆஃப் டிஃப்ரெண்ட் டைப்ஸ் ஆஃப் bugs and different types of insects. So according to its morphological characteristics and the similar characteristics, they have been classified into different groups and a different subdivision below entomology. Okay, and ethology means you study about the behavior of animal in its natural environment. For example ஒரு ஃபாக்ஸை பற்றி நீ போய் படிக்கணும்னா அதனுடைய பிஹேவியர் எப்படி இருக்குன்னு சொல்லிட்டு அதனுடைய என்விரான்மெண்ட்லேயே போய் படிக்கிறது. And then how it evolves from like how it adapt like to changing environmental condition and also how it evolvesனா ஒரு நம்ம இப்போ ஹியூமன்ஸ்லாம் வந்து it is believed that we evolved from the apes, right? So it took millions of years for us to evolve from apes to humans, right? Likewise we in this group, this zoologist, they go and study about the behavior of the animal and how it adapts to different environmental condition, and how that traits அந்தனுடைய பண்புகள் எப்படி அது எவால்வ் ஆகுறதுக்கு யூஸ் ஆகுது அப்படின்னு சொல்லிட்டு படிக்கிறது தான் ethology. Helminthology means it is the study of parasites. For example, we humans have like parasitic worms, right, inside our intestine. For example, Ascaris species, and how it affects its host organisms. Host means, for example, we humans are host, and the Ascaris புழு இருக்குல்ல, அந்த worm இருக்குல்ல, அதுதான் நம்ம வந்து parasitic worm சொல்றோம். அதனுடைய host, அதுக்கு அது வளர்றதுக்கு இடம் கொடுக்கிற நம்ம hostன்னு சொல்லுவோம். ஸோ இதை பத்தி படிக்கிறது தான் helminthology. Likewise, you have different groups like herpetology means like they study about the amphibians like frogs, and you have snakes, opinology. Again, this herpetology can be divided into two, petrology and opinology. So histology, it is a study that comes under either in even in botany as well as in zoology, because in this study they study about the cells and tissues. So like microscopic observation மூலமா cells மற்றும் tissue எப்படி இருக்கு animals and plantsல இருக்கிறத பத்தி படிக்கிறது தான் histologyன்னு சொல்லுவோம். Ethology means study about the fishes. Malacology means study about the shell producing organisms. Shell producing organisms na எதை சொல்லணும்னா snails, slugs, octopus, clams, mussels, இதெல்லாமே நம்ம வந்து என்ன சொல்றோம்னா ஷெல் ப்ரொடியூசிங் ஆர்கானிசம் சொல்றோம். எஸ்பெஷலி மொலஸ்கன்னு சொல்லுவோம். ஏன்னா அதனுடைய பாடி பார்த்தோன்னா உள்ள ஒரு பாக்ஸ் மாதிரி இருக்கும், உள்ள அதுக்குள்ள லிவிங் திங் இருக்கும். அகெயின் இந்த malacology can be I mean it has another division which is known as conchology, which means you study only the shells. Malacology means you study about the living organism along with the shell, but in conchology only shells shells பத்தி மட்டுமே படிக்கிறது conchology ன்னு சொல்றோம். Mammalogy means study about the mammals like deers and elephants and other mammals. It also has different names like mastrology, theriology, and different other branches too, like morphology, nematology, ornithology, paleozoology, pathology, primatology. And ornithology means you study about the birds, and primatology means study about the primates. Primates na முன்னாடி தோன்றிய உயிரினங்களை பத்தி படிக்கிறது. For example, apes, right? Apes, chimpanzees, அதை பத்தி படிக்கிறது தான் primatology. அதனுடைய behavior பத்தி எல்லாம் படிப்பீங்க. Protozoology, protozoans பத்தி படிக்கிறது. For example, these are protozoans, unicellular microscopic animals. Okay. Taxonomy, zoo geography, zoography, zoometry, zootomy. Likewise, you have different branches. So when you study zoology, you have this much of branches. And so why zoology has so many branches? You might be really wondering this. Because we already have found out more than 1.5 million animal species, and the study suggests and estimates that still 3 million species has to be identified, which is quite huge. And we also have, I mean, this zoology has more than 35 phylums, which is quite huge. And if you take one particular phylum, which is Arthropoda, this arthropod alone has 1.2 million species. Arthropod again has many subphylums. They have a lot of like insects, myriapods, arachnids, crustaceans. So all this comes under this arthropoda, where you have many, I mean millions of species have been identified so far. And we do have more than 500 named mammal species. So this is the reason why zoology has so many branches, because when we have so many species, it is very difficult to categorize them, or else to put them into one particular order. So that is why it's very easy if you just divide them into many branches, so that it will be easy to study as well as categorize them in order, right? So what can you become if you want to like if you are going to choose your career as zoology? So you can become a biochemist, where in lab you just study about the biochemical things about the animals, or you can become a lab technician. If you want to study about the animal in environmental itself, you can choose marine biologist, and you can be a you can become a marine biologist if you study marine biology. Likewise, you have wildlife biologist, animal rehabilitation person, and fishery biologist if you are so interested in fisheries, as well as if you are someone who would like to study about the reproductive mechanism of all animals, then you can become a reproductive biologist. Likewise, you have so many profession to choose if you choose zoology as your career. And what do you have to do if you want to choose future? All you have to do is, after completing your higher secondary, you can choose zoology as your bachelor degree if you are so interested in zoology. And from there you can find out which field you are interested in which branch, which I spoke about earlier, right? So from then on you can choose, like if you want to become a marine biologist after completing your bachelor's, you can choose your master's as marine biology. Likewise, you have different field, wildlife, environmental science. Likewise, you have different masters. So from then on you can choose your desired profession if you're someone who is very much interested in zoology. So that's all about the zoology, and whatever I told you is very little. You still have more education, more careers in zoology, which you can find it in your book itself. I hope you guys can find that. And that's all about for today from this video. So I'll see you guys in another video from your first chapter, The Living World. Take care, guys. Thank you.